Happy Friday, everybody. Let me pull up my chat real quick. I hope you're all well, happy, healthy, wealthy, and abundant. Happy Friday. Hello, hello. Hello, Diamond Girl. Sorry about the noise in the background. It's just the baby. It's just a baby. And Stephanie, hello. Thank you for your donation, Boo. You'll go first. Angelica, hello. Anybody got interesting plans for the weekend? Andrisa, hello. Mary Jane, hello. Star or Cherry, hello. Apple picking, now that sounds fun. I've never done that. I don't even know if we can do that in Texas. I don't think we have any of that in Texas. Hey Jean, welcome. Every time I think of apple picking, I think of the Wizard of Oz. Hey Jeannie, welcome. How you feeling, boo? Let me light some incense real quick. I forgot. Got distracted. I went to my eye doctor today, and they told me, you've had significant increase in vision loss, so I had to change my glasses up. That was the excitement I had for today. You're overstimulated? It happens. Hey Burton, welcome. Denise, hello. I'm hoping the weekend involves ice cream. We got a excuse me. We got a bunch of spots to fill up. Sorry. Give it a little bit to fill up. Just be patient with me, please. My grandson is all about these pumpkins. He cannot wait for me to go on the face, because then he can get the pumpkins. Next week, y'all will be seeing me. Anytime, Cherry, anytime. We still got a lot to fill up. Oh man, I'm ready for the real kind of fall, not this fake fall. This fake fall is ridiculous. We get excited at 67-degree mornings, but 80-degree afternoons. The mornings have been nice though. Kind of. A little breeze. Irene, hello and welcome. I'm ready to be able to wear comfortable, warm clothes. Not just because of the air conditioning. Bonfires. See, cutie, hello. I can't believe you're gonna go apple picking though. That's awesome. I think we might end up taking the baby to there's like this place where they got pumpkins, like a pumpkin patch. You made them clean the house. That's good. That's what they should do. Keep their mamas comfortable. Because if not, they're going to pay for your next surgery. I'm over here drawing threes and spirals for some reason. 3 might be significant to somebody. I don't know. 33. Alright, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 spots. Bye, baby. I love you. No kissy for Lola. Yes. Great. No, you're not taking Cece. Little babies. If it doesn't fill up in a minute, I'll start. I'm trying to get it a little full. Look at 13. Do 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 do. Sorry guys, I'm not trying to hold y'all up. Y'all hear me doodling? Alright, Stephanie, go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and start. And if they come, they come. If they don't, they don't. It's Friday. I don't blame them. If I wasn't required, I probably wouldn't be here either. No, I'm just kidding. I'm glad your kids cleaned your house, though. That's awesome. I wish mine would. That would be really nice. Like a deep clean, too? Oh, yeah. Baseboards, corners. Alright. Jonathan's current feelings and intentions. Let's see. SB, hello. Yeah, Windows. Thank you, SB, for your 2 donations. You'll go after Stephanie. Okay. I kind of feel like he was more so running from commitment and than anything. I think his fear took a hold of him. And so now he's like, in order for it to come back together, like he's got to take the initiative. Like he's the one in the wrong. So it looks like he's taking some kind of accountability for it. He could be like feeling the pressure of needing somebody, you know, like, you know. And so he could be getting the urge to like contact you, wanting to start again, but he knows if he does, he's not going to be able to like really offer you the things that you deserve. He would take it slow, he would drag his feet. When things got serious, he would run. It kind of looks like it's a pattern of his. He still has conflict. He may think that the two of you have a lot of differences and could be certain, you know, some things could be making you two incompatible. But I think it's on his side, right? He's withdrawn, single, lonely. He could be like feeling, I don't know, just like not himself without you. He could be sending you messages like telepathically to create fear within you or to create the urge for you to be codependent or to chase him, because the devil and the intuition are, you know, clarifying each other, and that's kind of like he may be sending energy towards you to make you like doubt your decisions or to go back on what you're feeling to do, trying to call you back in. But if he's calling you from the devil space, it don't look like, you know, it's like he don't want to be alone and deal with his own stuff. There are some consequences that he is going to have. You know, you walking away was karma for him. It was like, you know, there are consequences to your bad actions. So he could be thinking about those things right now. And then we got divine masculine, give it time, waiting cycles, establish family and security. He knows that's what he wants, but I don't feel like if he came forward, that's what he would be offering. He may say that's what he's offering, but then when things get serious, you know, he'll run again. But it says give it time. You know, maybe he's going to learn in the time, in the karma of what he broke. So that's what I got. And the song that's playing is Yours for the Breaking. Warren Zeters. I hope that helps. Let me catch up on this list. As soon as I see it, I'm going to shuffle the cards first. And then SB, just get ready, boo. I'm going to ask you in a second, so. Thank you. Hey, Shweta and John. And who else came? Let me see. Okay, hello, Ron. Starfall. I'm ready for this spooky background, man. Next week. Ari, hello. Alright. I don't even know what that name is. M51, hello. Please hold your question until I get to you. Appreciate it. Alright, SB, let me go back and look at your questions. How is the Taurus feeling toward you? Y'all fell out, but you did speak today. Well, that's progress, I guess. Sometimes. Alright, let's see. It shows the conflict, right? Like every time we talk, we end up in some stuff. Let's see. How is this Taurus feeling about SB today? He feels like you're a blessing in his life is the first thing I heard. And like what he's saying is like, I would love to commit to her, but there's so many options. There's so many ways I could do this. Like, I think he gets in his feelings too much when he's around you. And he starts dreaming about like the future. But it also is like, am I ready for this love? Am I ready to accept love? Am I ready to make love, or not like that, but like make this work? Because he wants to, but then there's this conflict. So he's like, every time we get together, we end up in conflict. But it does kind of look like he's in the process of making a decision, like, should I move forward with this, even though, like, to fight through the problems? Because that's, every relationship is gonna have some type of issue at some point, right? And are we grown enough to work through them? Is this love worth working through? And that's kind of what it looks like he's going through in his head right now. I feel like you're going to have more conversations with him in the near future. I kind of feel like over the weekend. Okay. I'm kind of getting like what he says to me is because he's not ready at this current moment to make that big decision and to move past the conflict. All he can do is just give a little. And that's kind of what he's saying. He's like, at the same time, he doesn't want to initiate something that he can't finish, right? And it's kind of like, should I just let it go, or should I keep investing, it feels like a lot of the conflict stems from possibly the two of you being on different pages, and maybe he's not like mature enough to express his feelings, to tell you like, hey, I'm not sure if this is the best option for me right now. I feel like he feels like it's a great option, like you were sent from above to be in his life, but he still is just like, love is kind of off the table for him, as much as he loves you, but like living love, right, making love, that kind of thing is kind of off the table, because he's not ready to make that decision yet. He's still processing. He's still trying to figure out, like, can we move past this? Is this a red flag, or is this something that's worth working for? So you kind of got him in his head today, from what I can see, whatever conversation the two of you may have had. It looks like he's really kind of going over it in his mind. Like every time he wants to go, he stops himself. It's almost like somebody that, puts a message in a phone and then goes back and deletes it, constantly. Like, I want to talk to her, but no. I can't do it, you know. So I do feel he's kind of in his feelings. But that's good. He needs to get in the feelings. Because that's how you get the heart open. You gotta shake it up a little bit. But that's what I got for your first question. And that's the thing, you know, as long as you are aware that, hey, I need to heal still too. Can we work on this and heal together? Are we healed enough to do this without killing each other in the process? Or hurting each other in the process? Because I think you two have an equal amount of respect for each other, to where you don't want to put that other person through what you know you're capable of putting somebody through, you know? Alright, number 2. What does he think of you? I think people at least need to be 25 to date. In general, before they start dating. Because I think at 25, the brain starts to kick in a little bit more. But, you know, opinion. Alright, what does he think of SV? It's crazy because the song that's playing is Scars. And what he's telling me is like, he admires you so much. He puts you like on the top of the pedestal, right? Because what it's showing is like, you've been through stuff, but you still get up. You still fight for what you want. You still will move forward regardless of the conflict, right? And that makes him feel good. That makes him feel validated. That makes him feel like you will be there for him, ride or die, right? Because with the 9 of Wands and the Chariot is like, I don't care what I've been through. I keep going. I keep going. Ace of Wands. No matter the conflict, I will overcome the conflict. Because if you put the Ace of Wands, 5 of Wands, you get the 6 of Wands, right? It's like, you know that if you just keep going, you're gonna be on top, right? You're gonna make it through some way, somehow. And he admires you for that. He says you're beautiful, but you're strong. And that's the main thing he's trying to show me, is like how strong you are. You're a passionate person. Like, you just have a fire to you, a light to you. You got the shine. You make him feel things that he normally doesn't feel. Things that he possibly doesn't want to feel, you know? I got Magician, Chariot, Lovers. It's like you're magic, boo. Like, and you just have a sense of like an overcomer. Like, you're gonna keep going no matter what happens. And you're intuitive. He likes that. Like, you know what he wants before he knows what he wants. But it's also saying like, you also know his triggers. You also know what makes him tick. So that's probably why the two of you have the issues you do with like the conflict. But like I said, he holds you in a deep place. Two of Cups, Lovers. But he's just really scared. He's really scared of putting his heart out there and being vulnerable. But you make him feel like, you know. Prince, go.
I'm gonna leave some.
You can go. He'll be fine. sorry, that was my daughter. But that's what I've got for you, SB. I hope that helps. Poor babies. Like, what you want me to help you with, Mom? Oh, well, I'm glad you were here, SB. Thank you, as always, for being here. I think the list is still open, Culture. I have to go back and look because I don't know who I missed, but we'll take a look. All right. All right, let me go back and catch up on the list, and then I'll get your question. Hello, hold on. All right. Okay, so it's just Anita and Culture. Culture and Anita. There we go. Anita. And we still have 2 spots, so still open. All right, Culture. I mean, not Culture. Hello, let me get your question. Important messages from your spirit team. Okay. I feel like you're fixing to be seen by many. Whether that be like just people on the street, whatever. It just shows like you're about to step into an energy of when you walk in a room, people take notice. You change the environment. There's something coming, a new opportunity to either be seen by others, or you're going to be recognized for things that you do. And it's kind of like you come from a humble place. You're like, if I win, everybody wins, right? Whereas most people are like, I'm the winner, you're not, you're the loser. You're more of the type is like, when I win, everybody does. So I feel like there's something coming, and I feel like it's coming more towards like November, December. But it's like a recognition for a job well done or for a new start in something. It's very powerful energy coming towards you. So maybe you've been kind of like hesitant about like, where am I going to go from here, questioning the universe. But I think something's going to come very unexpectedly, and it's going to make things very clear for you. Okay, I may have missed one. I don't know. Let me look. Carla said my eyesight was significantly worse. That's why I have problems seeing. So please excuse me. I missed Venus and Stephanie. Oh, thank you, Scorpio, for your donation, babe. And hello to everybody who came. Thank you, thank you. Y'all always got me. It's okay. Scorpio. That's why I like to try to get the list mostly like when I'm, not reading, because after that I get all mixed up. All right, Scorpio, what is your question? What do we want to know today? It's going to be Halloween theme next week. As long as I know I got people watching out for me, I love it. And I'm so thankful. Okay, how do I see things going for Robert and you for the next 2 weeks? Alright, let's see. Whoa. 4 of Wands, that looks good. What else? Okay. I'm kind of getting like, stability security is a new thing for Robert. And it could be for you too, right? And this is saying homecoming, united, lover return, celebration, and wedding. The new moon is manifest your destiny. So within a month, next full moon, a change in direction. Set your intentions now. Now, you could have set some intentions this last new moon. I don't know. It looks like he's trying. I get that. He's trying. He's going to try over the next 2 weeks to make things balanced, because I think he knows he's been kind of stuck on the fence with the 8 of Swords. Like negative thoughts, doom and gloom, drama queen, his hands are tied, paralyzed, crisis. And I think he's realizing that, right? The number 88 could be significant, I don't know. But Libra season looks like this is the time where he's really going to gain some clarity and be more balanced, instead of maybe going back and forth a lot with his emotions. Because I don't think it's like an external thing of him like shutting you out right now, or I think it's more of like he's sensitive. Something has opened up with him that's new. And as excited as he is, he knows it's going to take him working on the things that have kept him away, or the things that still need work. This says empathy, forgiveness, and renewal. So, again, 4 of Wands, homecoming, union. You two are getting back together, right? And it's like a renewal of the energy. There's things that have been cleared out. This is like a new cycle for the two of you. He could ask you to go somewhere by the water. He's making sure to choose wisely this time, but Spirit is telling you, make sure to wait, compromise, and trust. Don't jump into anything. Don't be foolish, like let him show you how it's going to be before making any like rash decisions. Free flight. Release, breathe, and clear. So any negativity that's been built up on either one of your sides, it's time to clear it out. It's time to let it just go. Because if you're going to start new, you're going to have to start from scratch. None of the old stuff even matters anymore, right? Because I know for me personally, I am not the same person I was 5 years ago even. I don't recognize that person. So why would I want to bring any of that into something new, right? Like, it's just time to clear the energy I'm seeing. And then we got enduring bond, dear, priority, mindful. So he is being mindful to try to make you be a priority. He's trying to do things to make you happy, not in a sense of like people pleasing or anything like that. It's more of he knows it's his turn to step up and show you. So it looks really good. No, I'm proud. I'm happy for you, Scorpio. I'm super happy. Now, as long as he can stay like that, that's awesome. You know, I'm sure you'll have your ups and your downs because everything in life has a peak and a valley. But enjoy them both because they all come with something that can be beneficial for you. So, and I'm excited. I'm happy that because you've been riding with me since the very beginning, and now like everything you wanted is now manifesting, and I'm so happy for you. That's awesome. I like to be like a witness from the outside, the observer of your happiness, because you deserve it, babe. I know, they're awesome, right? All right, so thank you again for your donation, my love. All right, so now we're on Diamond Girl. S's current feelings, right? Yeah. All right, let's see. Well, how is S feeling towards Diamond Girl right now? Okay. I don't think there's much movement on his end. I think he's doing a lot of like self-reflection because it doesn't feel like he's happy in his life in the current moment. He is attracted to you. He does feel things for you, but this is kind of showing he might be going through conflict possibly with somebody else. Um and kind of taking a break from everything to process. Now, I don't know. I mean, he could be having conflict with friends, you know, like inner feelings. I'm not really sure. It just shows he's kind of like, I'm tired of this feeling, whatever it is. He might be going through some depression or just rest. Like he needs rest. Like he's been fighting too hard or something. The attraction is still there. He does show me that, but he's just not interested in anything, not just you. It's just I don't want it. You know, like he's fighting himself right now. So boo 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 boo. And thank you, Asim, for your donation, love. All right. You will be next. And I would love for every reading to be super magical and wonderful, but that wouldn't be truthful, and I can't do that to you. You're welcome. All right. Where are you at, Asim? Where are you at? What's Anthony's intentions? Let's see. Okay. I think he kind of feels that you two had like a missed opportunity in the past. And it's because he was still grieving something else, and so his attention wasn't focused where it should have been. It was like on everything else. And he's kind of like if he hasn't already, he's gonna very soon get like a download or a hit. Like, damn, I want to be with this girl, right? Like I could see her in my future. Page of Cups to the Nine of Cups. What I think is like he's like you're good by yourself. Yes, he may not have much to offer, but that one cup could make something like a happy home, right? Because if you add one cup to nine, 10 of Cups. And I think he's starting to realize that, like, you've been there all along. You've been that supportive energy in his life. No matter, like, what was going on, no matter if he only had something small to offer, you were still riding for him. You were there for him. You loved him, even though, is kind of what I'm getting. King and Queen of Wands, like the two of you could be a very fiery match, but I feel like he's been through something that just has dulled his fire a little bit, that but it's like you're bringing it back. Like you may be that leap of faith that I've been through some rough stuff, but I'm still willing to like try a little bit. It's kind of like whatever is coming to him, that realization is like it's clearing up the fogginess that's been sitting in his head, like the conflict and the low vibing energy. Yeah. It's kind of clearing that up. Like he's been a little bit, you know, I don't know how to say it. Like he's been wearing a mask for so long. Like he's gonna be able to take that off. He's gonna move past it. And then I had the 10 of Cups at the bottom. Like I said, it only takes one other cup when you've got your cups together. You know, so I don't think his intentions are bad. I think it's more of like he's sitting there realizing something about you, and you're making him hope for the future. Like you give him a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel, and because of that, it's like the King and Queen of Wands, the two of you match, or a partner. So if he hasn't made an advance, if you two aren't dating yet or whatever, it looks like in the future there's a possibility for sure. Let's see. Well, you know, it takes time with people. People go through things, and we just gotta either work with them or move past them. Well, at least, you know, there is some realization. Maybe that conversation you had for him just showed him, like, she's always there for me no matter what. No matter what I say, no matter what I do, she's been there all along. Alright. Stephanie. I'm just gonna grab the what would they say deck. Because I don't really want to have to read it off of tarot. So let's see. What would Jonathan say to Stephanie right now if he had the nerve? I gotta know more about you. I don't want our love to become worse by minor things unconsciously piling up. Open your heart a bit more. Things are not that bad as you, it's not as bad as you perceive. So maybe that's what happened. Maybe he let his feelings pile up. Maybe they were minor things and they unconsciously piled up out of his fear. Maybe he does need to know more about you to really commit seriously, right? Maybe he wasn't listening half the time. People are funny like that. But what he's saying is like, maybe just have patience with him. I do have sorry for breaking your trust. So he is sorry. And that's important. Because accountability is the one thing that you need in life, period. No matter who it is, friend, foe, transparency is important. You have a great evening and weekend, Jasim. Thank you. All right, Angelica. You've been seeing purple and blue. Well, purple is the crown chakra and blue is the throat chakra. So maybe you need to speak more from your, like, let your spirit guides guide you and help them. They have them to help you clear up your throat chakra. Okay. I think intuitively you know the answers to the questions that you have in your mind already. But because you don't have validation, it's hard for you to like speak on it or to claim it. And Spirit's kind of saying they've been taking it slow with you because you don't quite understand. And that's okay. That's no, this could have to do with a love situation. They could be telling you like you need to speak your truth more. You need to feel things out before speaking, possibly. Learn to feel the room out or to pay more attention to what you're feeling, not necessarily what you're seeing. But there's something moving towards you. It's moving slow, but it's kind of like you have to be in the place of it before it can manifest into a reality. All right. I'm allergic to coconut. You know what? I would die. That would make it even itchier for me. Andresa. Andresa. Will the Pisces take action towards you? I kind of feel like they've got other things to take care of right now. So it doesn't look like they're taking action. They may kind of sit on the sidelines and watch, but I feel like for now, what they're saying is like, I've got other things I've got to take care of. Maybe they're building a business. Maybe they're working really hard to get some money up. Whatever it is, it kind of feels like their heart's on block right now. Once this comes down, though, I feel like they would make a move towards you. But right now, it's just like they've got other things to do. Not other people or anything like that. It just feels like there's other things they're taking care of right now. It's like, hold up, wait. Hold up, wait. And that's okay. Believe me, when you're dealing with the Pisces, they change their mind every 20 seconds. So he might be ready to do it tomorrow. Who knows? Who knows? They're just wishy-washy like that. You're welcome. General for the next 2 weeks. Let's see. There could be some kind of offer that comes in. It could be like something that you've been through before, like a return of something, some kind of offer. Now that it's almost like you've become a magnet for something, and it's gonna start to show up in your 3D existence. So, let's say you're looking for a job. Maybe you applied for it months ago, and now it's finally coming around to like hit, right? Now, if it's a person, same thing. Maybe it didn't work out in the past, and it's coming back around. The song that's playing right now is "This Ain't No Tryout" by Zania Monet. So hopefully it's not like one of those. Yeah, she's like, nope, not doing it. But you know what? That's good. If they come back and you don't want them, it's easy to close the door. Be like, you know what? I'm doing better now. I don't need you. I mean, things like that could even be like something sweet, something that you weren't expecting, but it brings you back to another time. All right, Cherry. Will he regret how he treated him? Of course he will. Some point, we all regret what we've done wrong at some point. Okay. I'm kind of feeling like he already recognizes his wrong, but he doesn't want to accept it, right? Because it hurts. It hurts to know that, you've hurt someone else. And so I think he kind of pushes it to the backside, but it comes up like at nighttime. He thinks about it, it hurts him. But he tries to like man up. Men can't cry, right? Men can't. I don't have regrets. He goes back and forth with it. So at some point, when he does grow up, he's going to regret the things that he messed up on. And I think you're going to be one of those things, Like, he tries to make excuses for it most of the time, though, because he doesn't want to have to feel that he's done anything wrong. So he's in denial. Next time he calls, just tell him, denial. All right, Jeannie, your turn. How does Kay the Cancer feel about you? What? Kay the Cancer? Who's that? Let's see. Kay the Cancer. How do they feel about Jeannie? They're trying to let you heal. I don't know. Do they know you're healing? The hell was I just thinking about? I was like, I want to sing, I want to dance, I don't know. It's almost like they're waiting to heal so they could celebrate something with you. You make them feel like they want to sing and dance and jump and whatever. Just be patient. In time, you will have things to celebrate with them. wish fulfillment of all sorts. You're a very healing influence on their life. A bright light. He wants to sing and dance, and I don't even know if that's a song. It just started playing in my head. I don't know who he is to you, but you make him very, very happy. Burton. Burton. Where are you at, Burton? Oh, yeah, shout. I want to sing, I want to dance, I want to shout. See, it was meant for you. All right, Burton. You wanted to get a general around your career. All right, love. All right, let's see. I wasn't close. I had the wrong words. I want to sing, I want to dance. Nope, it was scream and shout. Whoops. I feel like there's plenty more to come in your career, but right now it's like you're either trying to gain like a footing, some knowledge. Maybe there could be a lot of competition in the industry that you're in, or at the job that you're in. Maybe the all the positions are filled. I feel like I'd say within the next 5 months you're gonna start to see an influx when it comes to your money, in your career. I see you being more settled because I feel like right now you're dealing with a lot of conflict, like maybe not making enough or making as much as you feel you should because you show up, you do your job and everybody else's job as well. I think there's somebody that's recognizing that the potential that you hold within you, because I feel like you hold a potential for greatness. And so I would say just keep fighting through it. Start speaking affirmations as of, I'm going to be a millionaire in a year. I'm going to be a millionaire in a year. But say it because you are going to be a millionaire in a year, right? Don't let the conflict inside of you keep you blocked from becoming the best version of yourself. But I do feel that something is going to come that it's a big blessing. So I don't know if it's like a contract or a new job or whatever, but I do feel it's like keep fighting because the blessing is right around the corner. Sometimes blah, 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 blah. Sometimes things get hard right before they get better. I'm glad y'all could laugh with me because all right, Denise. Thank you for letting me know you were typing. You're welcome, my love. Okay, so you have the recruiters at Delta Airlines made a decision about your video interview. Wait, hold on. Have the recruiters at Delta Airlines made a decision yet? Okay. Let me see. Have they made a decision yet about giving the job to Denise? Yeah. I do feel like if they haven't, they will be contacting you very soon. I feel like you were like a step above the rest. It's like you fit the part of what they were looking for exactly. So I definitely feel like you hit the mark with the interview. But like I said, I think like with the chariot card, like it's coming. It just said it's coming. There might have been a delay or something. Irene, come back and let me know when they call you. Of course, babe. Just say it's already yours. You don't need to hear from them. It's already yours. Just show up at their place and be like, okay, I'm ready for work. Irene, what's coming towards you? All right. You're on that Philip stuff. Whatever comes out. Let's see. Okay, I'm kind of feeling like hold your vision tight. You have a dream. You have something that that's kind of guiding you, almost like that North Star. And the closer that you get to it, the more you're gonna come across things that are gonna test you. And you need to stand in your power and be like, I know I'm meant for better things. I don't have time to waste on negativity, bad influences, dirty boys, whatever it is. It's kind of saying just hold tight to that vision. You're meant to be seen, you're meant to be heard, you're in the process of healing. But at the same time, healing is never done. But you've reached a point to where you've moved past a certain level of maybe old friends, maybe old relationships, maybe old hookups, things like that. And Spirit's like, just keep holding on, babe. Like, don't settle until it's the right thing, right? Protect yourself. Because if you let them drag you down because of some kind of like need for comfort, you're just going to fall backwards. So there might be something coming towards you that might tempt you a little bit. And they're saying like, stand your ground. Stand your ground. Remember how far you've come. Hold off. Don't do it. So it's kind of like a little bit of a warning, but also saying like, you're meant for better. We're going to provide that for you in time when you're ready for it. The song Reflection by Erica Mason is playing. I don't even need them now. Any good outcomes for me next week? Let's see. Listen to that song. It went right along with that reading. Reflections by Erica Mason. If you feel like it, anyway. Alright. Any good outcomes for CA Cutie next week? Something is definitely coming towards you. And it looks positive. But it's almost like in the waiting for certain things. You just are caught up. Like, you need to start to learn some kind of way to manage your thoughts, because I feel like you have a there's an image of like this tornado going on in your head a lot. So I would say, like, get grounded, meditate, learn to meditate, learn to calm your mind down, because there's so much more than you can even see. It could be like, you may get an offer on a house, you may get an offer or like a response on something to do with the home. It's something that you've possibly been going through for a while, and it's caused a lot of conflict in your life. And I feel like it's wanting to change, and I feel like the change is going to come towards you, but you got to be also mindful of how you react to certain things, because I think like your nervous system feels a little unsteady. So try to get more grounded, because when it comes, you want to be in the best place possible and not like downplay the blessing of it, if that makes any sense to you. But I definitely see good outcomes. Good night, Irene. Love you so much. Hey, Jason. Welcome. I don't think you need meds, babe. I think meds is like a band-aid. You don't need a band-aid. And at times, yeah, sometimes we do need things to calm us down. Try to drink there's this tea called stress relief, or no, tension tamer. Just drink that'll give you a whole vibe. Like, it'll calm your nervous system down in a second. Put a little bit of honey, sugar, and cream with it. It calms you down. Try to find like more natural ways. A bath with like Epsom salt, lavender, because meds will spin you out, and it'll mess up your serotonin, your endorphins. All of it will, you don't want to do that. Got to find a more healthy way. Try the app. The hell, Headspace. It's really good. All right, so no Ron. Angel, I think their free list is closed, babe. Starfall or Siona. So Ron, Starfall, Siona. Okay, y'all, hold on. We ain't got to y'all yet. Ari, you can post. Thank you, Anita. Yes, I'm on 3 days a week, so you're more than happy to jump on another day. Except for next week, you're gonna see my face, not just my hands. Alright, Gina. I mean, not Gina. Ari, it's your turn. You just barely made it, Siona. Barely. What's Marquisa's feelings for you since there is no contractions? Are you in labor? Communication? There's no communication, but she said contractions. Let's see. I think that's what she said. The only thing I heard in my head is, come back here, girl. Come back here, girl. Like, maybe he's doing things to try to get your attention, to pull you back in. Like, where you think you're going. And you're like, yeah, whatever. He's not going to do nothing when pigs fly, right? So I honestly feel like he wants something with you, but it's almost like he wants you to initiate it or you to. It's, I feel he's trying to dangle a carrot in front of you or something. Like he might be doing little stuff like posting selfies or I don't know, trying to get your attention. No, I got you. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. I was like, you in labor? You having contractions? My spell correct be doing that to me too. All right, Ari, let's see. Hmm. You would hate to be my friend Ari because I'll be waiting for people to call me because I don't know. I don't ever feel like anybody wants to talk. So I'm like, if they want to talk, they'll call me. And I'm more of the type like I'll talk to you when you call me. Maybe that's the way she feels. I don't know. Let's see. She didn't ghost you. Like I go months with talking without talking to my friends. Years sometimes. Okay. This gives me the feeling of like you're trying to control the way that she is, and she doesn't like it. And maybe after your last conversation, she agreed to what you said, but when she started to think about it, she was like, how is she going to tell me how to be? Like, I respect her feelings and I want her to feel good, but at the same time, like, that's not who I am. That's not what I want to do. And it's not because she doesn't care about you, it's because she feels like you're trying to, I guess, I don't know, like keep her doing what you want her to do instead of just letting her be her. And that's the one thing about our relationships in life are you just got to let people show you what they want. And if they don't show up for you, then they don't. Just let them go. Because some things aren't worth making yourself feel upset about. Because that's what she's telling me. She's like, she's getting really hurt. Like I was doing something. And really, I was doing me. So maybe she thinks you're a little bit of a drama queen and she doesn't want to feed into it or enable that bad behavior. I don't know, Ari. I just feel like if you don't like the way that she is as a friend, don't be her friend. You're right. The right people will come along when they're supposed to, but sometimes people aren't just meant to be there all the time. And it's nothing personal. Like we were saying the other day, it's not personal. It's just where they're at in life and their ways of communicating. Like some people don't communicate all the time. Like me, I'll never be talking. Well, Ari, when you tell a person I need you to communicate regularly or you did something wrong, and sometimes people feel like that, like I can't do nothing right. Like she's trying to control what I'm doing. I don't know. That's kind of just the way I got it. But, anyways. She might have been, but she may have been in another place then. Like, she might have other things going on now. She might be interested in different things, like meeting different people. I don't feel like it has anything to do with you, boo. I honestly feel like she wants to talk to you when she wants to talk to you. Then let her. Because as much as you say I'm not trying to control her, when you tell another person to do something or, whatever, then you're kind of putting limitations on their own wants and needs. But I get it. I get it, babe. Like, I have friends I won't talk to for years, but when we talk about everything that happened in those years. And it's not pressured, it's just, some people go different ways sometimes. They should be there for you, but if you need her, call her. I'm sure she would be there for you. All right, John. Will you and your wife get back together in the long haul after the text message you sent her last week? Let's see. Will John and his wife get back together? And I mean, it's good, Ari, that you talk to her about your feelings, but at the same time, you just gotta let her be who she is. All right, John, let's see. I feel like she'll come back trying to work things out because you are her husband. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's work to be done. If you're willing to put in the work that's necessary, kind of what she's saying is like y'all are a work in progress. But it's like she's always coming back. Sometimes you just need a break. But the way she's saying is like, of course I'm gonna be back. You're my husband. We need to work things out. So that's positive. All right, let me go back. All right, so Shweta. Lava, you weren't on my list, love. You're gonna have to come back another day. The free list is closed, my love. Majesh Panor's current feelings and next actions. You met him recently on a trip. I think there's a lag or like something. You're welcome, babe. All right. It kind of feels like he's got a lot going on and he likes attention. So, wherever the attention is, that's kind of where he goes. He might have a lot going on, like at his house, or, like maybe he's taking care of his mom, his sick cousin. I don't know. It just feels like his time is kind of stretched. For you, though, he looks at you as beautiful. Like, he would give you anything if he could, but it does feel there's distance here. And that may be a problem because of all the stuff he's got going in his life. Trying to give you the attention that you deserve is maybe hard for him. He finds you beautiful. You attract attention for sure. And he wants to give it to you. It just feels like he doesn't have the time, patience, or energy right now for anything outside of what he's got going on. But I hope that helps, though. When will you get a new job? Let's see. I feel like an opportunity is gonna come. I feel like a few of them actually. But have you been putting yourself out there? Is kind of like the thing. There's something about like you need to be out there to be seen. You need to let them see you. Let them. I don't know. I think Scorpio season will clear up some things. Like the opportunities will come, but this is the time for you to start planting seeds wherever you need to. Like just keep putting out your information and pushing for it. You know, calling them and being like, hey, did you see my application? Are y'all still hiring? Whatever. Like you've got to kind of do the legwork because right now it's like, I don't know. It's like you don't know what you want. Maybe Spirit's like pick what you want. Find something that you will be good at. Think above where you're putting yourself. Maybe you're limiting, like maybe you're going for things way under your abilities or something like that. It just feels like Spirit's like think bigger. You feel lost. And the job isn't going to make you feel less lost is kind of what they're saying. I think Scorpio season. So like end of October, November. I feel more November. Maybe during like a full moon in November. But you gotta clearly ask what you want. You gotta figure it out and then just say, hey, that's what I want. Universe, give it to me. It'll show up. All right. Culture. Oh, whoa, whoa. Throwing pins and stuff. You're welcome, babe. Good luck. Okay, Venus. Or you gotta stop You got to stop typing books. You're confusing me. Okay, what does David want to do with your connection now after you blocked him? Well, you'll never find out if you've got him blocked. You can't have him blocked and then something happen. Let's see. Ooh, that new season of Monsters is about to come. I'm excited. On another note. Alright, what does David want now that you're blocked? Or he's blocked. He wants the same thing he's always wanted. He wants you. He wants to heal things with you. He just doesn't know how. The moon and the star. These same cards want to go out. He doesn't know. He doesn't know what to do. Honestly. Two of Wands. Two of Pentacles. I think he still wants you though. He just doesn't know how to do it. He's still got some healing to do. He's still kind of walking around a little bit lost. I think the main thing right now that is important for him is for him to love himself. Because I don't think back and forth with anybody is healthy, right? You got to be consistent. And I don't think this is a very consistent type of situation. So he's very unsure about what he wants to do with it. He knows he wants you, of course, but is it worth it? Is it going to be like what he needs? I don't know. All right. This is where my list gets messed up. Sorry. He can't call if you block him. Where do you have him blocked at? And I'm not trying to be rude, Ari. I just am getting lost in the chat, that's all. It was just going too much. Like, I don't mind you talking. It was just too much for me in that second. Alright, culture. What do you most need to know about your work right now? Yeah. It's just I'm trying to sort because the end of my list is messed up because I started before it was there. And so I'm trying to look for that. And there's just books upon books. And I want to read them, but I can't because I'm doing something right now. It's just a little distracting. That's all. Oh, y'all are only blocked on chat. Yeah. Let's see. What do you need to know most right now about your job? I think right now, this is a season for, I think as a collective, we're learning how to appreciate the little things, right? Because sometimes when you're broke, you lose the ability to appreciate not having things. Because when you have things and you're coming from a place of not having them, there's an excitement to it, right? And sometimes people put their happiness valued by money. And so I think right now you're just in a period of a pause. And I think the whole collective is going through it. So as far as your career, yeah, things may look kind of like, damn, can I ever get ahead kind of feeling, right? Things are about to change. You're about to have something to celebrate, but you had to go through the time of feeling like, damn, this ain't it. In order for you to appreciate when the blessing comes, when you get that communication, when you get the things that you've been asking for. I feel like there's either going to be a promotion or you're going to find another path that's going to bring a lot of what you've been asking for, the manifestations. But this was also important because we don't appreciate what we have unless we don't have, whatever. You get what I'm saying? I don't have to keep going, but I think you're about to come upon an opportunity. Definitely things are going to start to look better, but you're going to appreciate them a lot more now because you've been going through a period of not having it. I hope that makes sense. But I'm going to tell you, if somebody blocks me on chat, I won't talk to them again. Like, I won't reach out to them ever. It's like, you want to block me? Fine. Bye. I won't call you from my phone. I won't call you from your chat. I won't do none of it. And I'm going to tell you why. It's because if you don't want me in your life, I can accept that. But don't tell me you don't want me in your life and then want me, So that's probably why he doesn't call your phone, because he's like, damn, okay, you don't want to talk to me. Now, why would he call you if he can see you don't want to talk to him? It's like that. I mean, you got to be a little bit more like aware that some people take those things serious. You moved into a shoebox. Well, maybe that's what they're like you're going to have a bigger apartment soon or, a bigger career. Yeah, I don't do blocking. If I block you, that's because I don't fool with you ever again. Like, I'm not going to do it unless I'm serious. But I get it. Sometimes, yeah, you want to keep communication from coming in. But if you're gonna do it all the way. Don't do it halfway, because if they see it, they're not gonna react. But I guess when you're younger, it's something to do. I don't even know if we could block numbers back in the day. I know we could. I know we could track numbers. We could call back numbers that called us. Star 69 or star 67, something like that. I'm too old. I don't got the time for it no more. I'll just tell you you're blocked. The next time you call me, you're blocked. No, I'm not gonna talk to you no more. Alright, so who is next? And who am I reading for right now? Oh, Anita. I'm sorry. I'm over here rambling. Will you get married next year? That's 2 questions for 3 cards. I don't know how much I will get out, but I will try. Will she get married next year? Will Anita get married next year? I don't think so. I think next year is going to be a year of new adventures, which is going to eventually lead you to your husband. But I don't feel that next year is the year that you're actually going to get married. If we're talking, these are all major arcana, so it's pretty much like a set in stone thing. Like next year is a year of you finding a person to start something with. And Spirit's like, be patient, don't rush it. You know, like we're lining it right up for you. And we've got all the fire signs here. So whatever, whatever's coming towards you, I feel like it's got a lot of fire to it, which is action, potential, motivation, passion, all of that good stuff. So be patient, boo. But I don't think next year is going to be the year you get married. The Spirit's like, hold up. We got to find the person first. Hold on. Takes time. Takes time to do that. Don't let your ego tell you that that's something you need to do today, is kind of what it was saying. Yeah, the major arcana. All 3 of them. Spirit sometimes is like, wait. We're marriage. You haven't even gone on a date yet. Hold on. All right, Jean, I got your question. What to expect with this Virgo friend? I'm sitting here looking for a deck where I feel like I can read him a little bit better. I don't know. Show me this Virgo friend. Jean's Virgo friend. What does he want? What is he gonna do? Why is he just sitting there? Let's see. Okay, all the cards want to come out. And these are the 2 cards that I shuffled them back into the deck. Oh. It looks like they're going to give you... You remember... I don't know if you're old enough to remember, but like back in the day, because we didn't have cell phones and whatnot, we would pass little notes like, do you like me? Yes or no. And that's kind of the way it feels. Like something cute. Like, do you want me? Yes or no. Do you want more with me? Yes or no. 6 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. Like, maybe he's gonna do something like cute like that in order to find out where you stand. Like, do you want something more with him? Do you like me like that? Do you want me like that? Or is it just no, period? So I feel like he's gonna try to clarify some things in the near future. But it's really cute. It feels like those little notes that you passed in school. Do you like me? Circle yes or no. I don't know if you would appreciate that, but I would think it was cute. You're welcome, Anita. Thank you for being here. I just don't necessarily see that one coming for you, babe. It might be like the following year. But anyways, guys, thank y'all for chilling with me on this beautiful Friday. I love you all. Thank you, mods, for keeping me in line because I know I was off track a little bit. Too much going on in the chat sometimes for me to be able to pay attention, but I love you guys. You need to work on being more girly. Me too. Me too. People say sweet things to me, and I'm like, ugh. Like, feelings? Really? But that would be cute. I don't know if I'd handle it well, but I think it would be cute. But you'll get it. We need to get more feminine. Feminine. But I love you guys. I'll see you again on Sunday.